Yeah. Lisa's so competitive. She wants to be first, and I love it. This is for the old schoolers. By the time we get to 11 o'clock, hopefully the kids are up. For the old school people. Oh boy. Picasso. Janine, Riot, Lisa, all my people. This is from my old schoolers, Mary. The new school people, 11 o'clock, may not know them about this song right here. From the Lighthouse. What's up, Derek? Somebody sent me, people been sending me light and love, and I love that. A couple of things this morning. Share your screen, start a watch party right quick. Let's get our day started right. This is how you start your day. So many lessons to learn. Juice of Truth, thank you for the Taruma. So many lessons to learn. Andrea Skipper, thank you for the Taruma. So many lessons to learn. And I'll be basic on this, and then I'm going to teach. I got so many things I want to share with you. Because Robin Blewett, thank you for the Taruma. That's what I'm looking for. What's the lesson? Every bit of pain automatically builds in a lesson to your brain. Pain teaches your mind a lesson. For instance, you happen to touch something hot, your brain says, you know what? I'm going to send you so much pain that you probably won't grab that again anytime soon unless you are psychotic. So pain is there to teach you a lesson. But you have to ask, while you're in the middle of the pain, you have to ask for the lesson while you're in the middle of the pain. Because the distraction of the pain is to complain about the pain. And that comes too. And you can't fight it naturally comes. Ouch is a human response. But two things I can't do. I can't leave my finger on that hot pot unless something is wrong. If I'm diabetic, it may not receive the signal as fast, which is a whole nother story. But I can't leave my finger on the pot, and I can't say ouch forever and then go back and do the same thing. Pain is there to teach you a lesson, but you must ask for the lesson while you're going through the pain, and that's the hard part. I'm talking about asking for the lesson between tears, between being baffled. Why did they treat me like that? Between being angry, you have to constantly say, God, what are you teaching me now? What do you want me to learn? Because pain is there to help us solve a problem. Pain is there to say, you know what, I need to fix this. If there's a pain in your body that is consistent, little by little works both ways. Check it while it's little, or do something about it while it's little before it gets totally out of hand. Cancer is cancer at the end of the day. Cancer is cancer at the end of the day. It's a scary, painful, frightening, overwhelming feeling for somebody to tell you that you or your loved one has cancer. But if you check it early, check the pain early. When my friend Bishop Eddie Long found that he had cancer, it was too late. Pain is there to solve a problem. And you have to ask God, while I'm in the middle of this pain, what lessons are you teaching me? And God gives lessons through revelation. So it's got to be something that you sense, that you feel, which means there needs to be a practice of receiving revelation. When you practice to receive revelation, thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. When you practice receiving revelation, you'll always receive revelation. How many of us have learned financial lessons through foolish, dumb decisions that you say, you know what? I may make a lot of decisions, but I'm not going to make that one again. How many of us have made decisions to be involved in relationship with people that in the beginning you knew they were crazy, but you were lonely and they were the only ones available, and say, oh God, now you can't melt them and pull them away. You can't. They're like a cat. Let me tell you something. Lesson my mama taught me, right? Never put a bowl of milk behind in the back of the house, because if you do it one time for the cat, they're going to keep coming back. They're going to keep coming back. They're going to keep coming back. And there's some people, they got a cat spirit. You can't get rid of them. You gave them a little bowl of milk and now you can't, but you knew in the beginning. So now you're suffering so much pain. So much pain. So many lessons to learn. And you learn them sometimes, if you ask for it, in the middle of why you're going through what you're going through. And then who says you may go back and cry again? You may go back and be hysterical, but the lesson, the revelation will be learned if you ask for it. And then either way, this is how we do it all the time. And either way, God, I give you praise. Either way. Now that's the hard part too. But this what you got to do, Collins. Devon Zalette. Daddy named Devin, has to be. But this is what we do. See, this separates us from people who understand this concept. This is what separates, like, the men from the boys, so to speak, or the little girls from the grown women, or the women from the grown women. There's a difference between a woman or a grown woman. Is that in the middle of learning lessons while going through pain, there's still a praise down in your heart, and it makes you feel foolish, and sometimes people say, "How can you do?" I would just admonish you to run to God and give him praise, and get angry in the middle of it and say, God, I can't believe I'm going through this, and what in the world are they doing? And I hate her, and I wish, can I drive my car over by their house and just run it through their house? God, can I go get them back? But no, God, I give you praise through it all. My pastor, Bishop Paul Morton, taught me when he went through the worst times of his life. I watched him, I walked him through it all. He taught me how to suffer. Because two things he did. Two things this man did in the middle of losing his grandbaby, getting cancer, house flooded, churches gone, all types of personal attacks, just unmerited attacks. Two things he always did. He was always respectful to people. The same people that came against him. He was always respectful to people and always reverential to God. Always. I learned a lesson from his pain. I learned a lesson from watching him go through it. And hopefully that has multiplied in your life. Show up. Show up. Muster up enough strength to do what you got to do and hang up the phone and shut down the computer and go fall apart and say, God, I'm still giving you glory. What are you trying to teach me? The lesson I learned through mine is the one I'm teaching you now. In the middle of the pain, ask him, what are you teaching me? Learn something. All right? And then, in spite of it all, whether you like the feeling or don't, like the answer or don't, get an answer or don't, God, I give you praise, and I'm showing up to do it. In Jesus' name, amen. Whew. I'll always have. I will always have, because I will always give. Always. 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 I will always have. I will always give. I don't live in the land of regret. Boy, I wish I'd have learned this earlier. Blessing, $28 seed, the blessing seed. I wish somebody would stretch themselves and just say, you know what, I'm just going to give 28 today. I'm just going to try this thing out. That Teresa Rell is a writer. Look how she writes. She catches on the things very quickly. She spits them back out very fast. I think your next book, Teresa Rell, should be things like this, a book of quotes, powerful quotes and who you learned them from, and package them all together in chapters that match. Chapters that match, like on love and live and learn, quotes from people that you learned and learn from, even if it's your grandmother, your auntie, back to Skip, people you learned from. Yeah. Oh boy. Thank y'all for praying for us. Like yesterday was Mama's homegoing celebration, and that's what it was. Yeah. This was her song, Shine on Me. Yeah. I didn't go to do anything. I came to be a son, but my sister gave me the nod, so I said, okay. She like Mama now. She been Mama. The oldest sisters, all of y'all are bossy. I want y'all to know that. All of y'all. Y'all always do bully your little brothers and sisters around. Y'all boss them. Joy used to whoop Angel as a child. And she's sweet as pie right now. But y'all older sisters, y'all something else. I wonder is Terry the older sister? I'm about to find out. All right, y'all. 7, 9, and 11. Just show up. That's all I'm telling you. Show up and tell everybody. Text somebody. Text somebody. Text somebody. We are the second mother. See there? Thank you so much, Elder. Elder and Pastor Laurent. Yeah. Show up today, 7, 9, 11, and text somebody and say, y'all show up with me. You're going to learn something that's going to bless you. All right? Bless you, Pastor Sweet Wine. You did good, son. I watched you. Sweet Wine did good. I'll always have, because I'll always give $20 seed, the blessing seed. $8 seed. Yeah, good. That's how you do it. Older sisters, thank y'all, because y'all be the ones be really taking care of Mama. Y'all know. That's the ones for real, though. Love y'all. 7, 9, and 11. I'm the youngest, but I do the same thing to my brother. See how y'all treat us? My sister said, go up there and say something over Mama. Okay. Oh, boy. Okay, y'all. Pastor Gregory Jacques, you're a man of God. Like, for real. You're a man of God for real. They got a lot of them out there, but they ain't got a lot of them out there like you. You're a man of God for real. He comes in, learns, and then goes out and teaches. That's what he's supposed to do. I'm going to talk to the Levites. We're going to talk to them. What are you doing with your gift? Sitting down waiting on what? A seat on the front row? That ain't happening no time soon. Love, live, and inspire. 7, 9, 11. See y'all there.